Nina, one of the few merchants in the Halidom, who we see every day to get free item pulls in the shop, has finally debuted as a playable character. She debuts as a permanent 5-star win-staff healing unit, and comes as unexpectedly as the crypto crash that happened a few weeks ago. As a character not involved in any form of combat, her skills do not have an ounce of damage with them. However, through the power of rupee magic, which is somehow mana coming from an abundance of rupees, seriously, it grants merchants an abundance of mana for their use. She is no exception, providing good healing and support to the entire team, all thanks to the power of money. Nina has incredibly unique abilities, as well as great co-abilities, that are perfect for her kit. Her first ability, Sharp Shopkeeping, grants Nina a shopkeeper gauge containing 3 charges, which is completely filled at the beginning of quests. The gauge can only be filled by her first skill, which grants 13 charge points, or 13% of the entire gauge. Nina also has a unique high damage force strike that deals AoE damage, as well as being able to dispel enemy buffs when having at least one shopkeeper charge. The gauge is able to enhance her first skill, and is consumed by her second skill. The amount of support that this gauge provides is really impressive, and thus makes this ability a great asset. Her second ability, Ceaseless Sales, mainly affects her first skill. It grants the first skill a skill gauge beside the button, rather than being integrated, and allows the skill to be used even when the skill gauge is not filled, provided that at least one shopkeeper charge is present. The skill used this way will consume 1 charge. This part of the ability allows the skill to be used more frequently. Also, when at least one shopkeeper charge is consumed, this ability grants a team strength amp, which works in sync with her chain co-ability, resulting in more HP recovery. Her first skill, Pop-Up Shop, has an average SP cost for a main healing skill. It has a weak recovery potency, which gets amplified tenfold for teammates whose HP is at 30% or lower. The skill then provides continuous healing for 40 seconds. In addition, depending on how many shopkeeper charges are available, additional skill effects will be activated. 1 charge doubles the base recovery potency. 2 charges removes afflictions from the entire team. 3 charges grants a team strength amp. When used as a shared skill, the skill excludes the tenfold recovery amplification and the additional effects. This skill heals incredibly well, as it prioritizes better recovery for those in need. The continuous recovery is also sufficient to keep the entire team alive without much issues. The additional effects are also great assets to the team, increasing the recovery, cleanses a team, and providing offensive support. Overall, an incredibly healing skill. Her second skill can only be used when the shopkeeper gauge has 3 charges. It has decent SP cost, but that doesn't matter at all due to the aforementioned gauge requirement. It consumes the entire gauge, revives any incapacitated teammates, and fills up their HP. It also burst heals the rest of the team, and removes all afflictions. This skill also completely fills up the skill gauges of everyone, except for Nina herself and dragons. She will be immune to knockback during the skill. This skill has an insane requirement, but behind the requirement is an incredibly powerful skill that is also the first skill to actively revive fallen teammates, though not usable when the stage does not allow revives in the first place. It also ensures that the revived will not fall again easily, as well as giving main DPS units a skill burst damage opportunity. Overall, an insanely powerful skill with equally insane usage requirements. So, what do you think about Nina? She's already a guarantee pull, as she is a character that we've seen since the very beginning. Her kit further solidifies the requirement to pull for her, as her healing kit is pretty amazing. She has an incredible combination of skills and abilities that are tailored to good healing and support, and nothing else. Overall, she is an amazing healer, and will definitely be worth to raise if you manage to get her. That's all from me. Moga out.